everyone, my name's T, and today we're going to be having a look at the Scout Helicopter in Battlefield 4. This is my first Battlefield tutorial, so excuse quality. Anyway, we're going to have a look at some hunts tricks, how you fly better. I consider myself a K pilot, so listen if you want, but here we go. Okay, so first of all, we'll start with the loadout you want to use, right? So, well, if you want to follow how I do it. Essentially, you want 25mm cannons, because it's really important. You want heat seekers, because, you know, it's the only way you can really contest against other scout helicopters, which are usually on the same map. I'm going to say, I don't think there's a map where there's just one scout helicopter. Anyway, so, 25mm cannons, because they can wreck boats, armor. You've got splash damage, so you can take out infantry around corners, it's lovely, into rooms. You never really run out of ammunition with the cannon unless you're having a really good time, you know. Anyway, so yeah, 25mm cannon. Belt feeder. Why would you want to use belt feeder? Well, I don't know if you've tried using gyro stabilizer to try and help you fly better if you're watching this, but it does its job. But honestly, if you come up against a guy who knows how to aim and he's got belt feeder, and you've got gyro, he's going to wreck you because you know he's going to get more rounds off than you're going to be able to get off him, and if it'll hit, then yeah, fucked. So anyway, belt feeder. Also, I'm running flares on this. There's actually a reason why I'm running flares and not ECM. I know some people prefer ECM, it's just about the playstyle really. I mean, some people, they really enjoy going in for that hit and run, so they sort of like go and wait for their ECM to get up. They go in, they test it up for about 10 seconds, and they run out again. Which is a good tactic to use, not gonna lie, but it's a bit sucky for me. I don't like it. I like being in the action all the time. You know, I mean, yeah, I get shot down a lot more, but I don't really care that much about my KD. Admittedly, you know, it's nice to see a good KD, but I honestly don't care. It's all about just helping the team clear flags, clear rooftops, get all these noobs off the roof, you know. Anyway, so yeah, I use flares because it's quite nice. Also, another important fact about flares, they allow the central, as like now, they allow the central lock bubble to appear in the inset screen, so you can see where the lock's coming from. And I should just try and dodge missiles. Like, I didn't do very well on that one. But anyway, you can usually, if being locked on my stingers on a map, what you can do is you can wait for that thing to fully lock, so you can sort of see which direction it's coming from. You can then go and hide behind an object, you know, without having to deploy your flares. I mean, sometimes, of course, you have to deploy it, but you can actually usually dodge them from behind buildings. Anyway, it allows you to locate noobs and neutralize them. Shit, that was close. Okay. Anyway, so what we're going on to next? Map cover. Map cover. There's a good thing about maps. Like with this one, Highland Resort, there's that giant ship over there, the giant tower, I guess it is. Yeah, I like that tower. You basically need something. You need sort of all sorts of cover. I mean, those big things are obvious cover. They're good for dodging missiles. I think later in the clip you'll see like dodge about 12 at once, but still. This is cover as well, guys. I mean, if you've got someone locking you, you can go really low and you can actually dodge these stingers, because stingers don't usually fire up and over objects, they go straight through them. So if you get yourself a building between you and where the lock's coming from, this is why I use flares, if you get a building between you and the lock's coming from, you don't even have to use your countermeasures. It's lovely. Anyway, dangers of using shit like that, as you just saw there, I was quite close to the infantry, and good guys will get out a stinger, like a straw, they'll just whip you out of the air like that. So yeah, it's very careful, gotta be careful about what you're doing with cover. Best maps for cover like this, I guess. Dawnbreaker is insane, because it's got all those tall buildings you can just whip behind, you know, hide a bit. Flood Zone is incredible, if you're in the, what is it, the US side I think, yeah, definitely the US side is the best for that. It's a bit biased towards the US because China, of course, have got that sort of open territory, I don't know, before you actually get to the central towers and all that. Anyway, and also I'm going to say Parasol Storm, simply because it's just a lot of fun with that. You get loads of scout choppers. Admittedly, there's one AA, so it's not as bad as usual. A little bird. But look at that, that's 1, 2, I don't know, did I dodge that? I can't remember, that was a lot of dodges.
Bear.
Anyway, so yeah. Why would I do that? 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 Oh, shit. Okay.
Frozen man, the fuck? Fair
enough. So yeah, map cover. It's good to learn those maps, and especially learn what cover's good. Like this one is Lanking Dam. This is the only bit of cover on here. I think it's like worth anything. It's the fucking one corner tower on Delta. It's, you know, just shit. Okay, so next on to engaging the enemy. So yeah, you're out in your thing flying around. Shut up. You're in the thing flying around, enjoying yourself. What do you want to use? You want to use
So
aim. Yeah, so aim with the enemy like this. You know, you just want to you want to keep firing whilst you're moving. I mean, some people they like to sit in a central spot and pivot to aim. But one thing about that is you're gonna get strawed out the air. It's a tank shot. Also, people can shoot you out much easily. They can RPG you a lot easier. You will always be on the move when you're firing, and you always want to maintain distance from your target. I can't emphasize this enough. Like you can. I get excited sometimes when I'm scout helicopter. I have to punish myself for it because you know you getting too close to the enemy, they can easily whip out an RPG in your face. But it's like a certain distance where you can actually dodge things. Other than that, you can be like. I guess if you're moving fast enough, being close range is okay because they don't really seem like you're gonna have enough time to hit you. But anyway, that's good. How long to burst for? Spotting the enemy. Yeah, spotting the enemy. Always mash that Q key if you're on like a normal server because those little green.
I don't believe in
those little red Doritos. Beautiful. Love them. It's so good for just aiming at those and just rifling infantry. Also, generally spotting the enemy. You see, I've noticed I'm like turning 3D on, you know, sort of like third-person camera. Turning on and off every now and again. That's just to spot enemies, like, because I fly in first person like this because I can spot movements so much better. But with the third person, it's really useful for like I just saw that guy at the corner of my eye. Yeah, it's quite good for spotting like wider targets such as a tank that might be below you that's just waiting for you to get low enough or something like that. I don't know where this magical lock kept coming from. It keeps locking me right now. Yeah. Anyway, so. Yeah, how long to burst for? Usually that's dependent on your target. If it's like a Jeep or anything, just unload mags onto it. I mean, you should be having the like. Look at this. Watch. This is about as long as it takes to kill someone like that much. What? 12 bullets. You know, it's pretty not. Well, if you get everything on target, it'll take like 3 or something. I don't know. Not 3. It won't take 3. It'll take a little bit more. It's direct targets. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just do this. At the moment, I'm getting a bit too close.
69% downloaded. Oh yeah.
Engaging vehicles, when you're engaging tanks especially, and IFVs are a bit of an exception, but tanks, do not, when you're going in for them, it's best to sort of maintain a high altitude, dive a bit, and then pull up before you get into their cone of fire, because pro tank drivers will just wreck you. They'll just reverse, point their gun up, wait for you to go into their arc of fire, and wreck you. And there's another one that's quite close. Shit. Yeah. Anyway, so just don't go towards their cone of fire. I guess. Probably find something later. Well, just avoid, tanks in general. I mean, you can't do stuff. I just recommend you go out and give it a go. I mean, try this loadout, see if it suits you. It's pretty fun. It's pretty well known. Heard that straw, and this guy's just like, it's everyone. This is where you get too close to the enemy. Right now, is I'm just backing up, get a bit of distance because I notice they've got straws. Trying to do this. Don't hover like I did there, but look, docking to avoid these stingers, all sorts.
Don't you love Benedict Cumberbatch?
This guy here, oof, that's close. That guy's got the thing again, so I'm going to try and get some distance. It's a good shot from whoever did that there. Anyway, and this is where I made a bit of a mistake, but was quite lucky. I went straight over him. Yeah, see, you almost got me there, but still.
That game is insane.
Anyway, that's it for today's Sky Helicopter tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you've stuck with me to the end, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope making more videos like this in the future, so stay tuned and thanks for watching.